Loving you's like kissing a chicken, baby, it's a one-way street. Oh, how happy we'll be when you finally fall for me.
Hey guys, so I'm recording now from the video camera because the microphone on the laptop just wasn't cutting it. So this is Sunday of our first week here in Germany, and today was kind of like a slide day. Originally we were going to go down to the PX, and there's my husband putting my daughter to sleep for the 80th time. Today was a slide day because I, for some reason, stayed up all last night, could not fall asleep, and then I stayed up a couple hours with my daughter and made her breakfast this morning. And then, you know, around 8 a.m., 9 a.m., I was just like, I gotta go to sleep. And then I slept all day, which wasn't my intention, but my husband was being super nice and let me go to sleep. So we didn't really do anything today, but that's not true for Jason because he made some awesome meals today. We made some French dip sliders, and then he made tacos for lunch, but I wasn't awake for that. So what's going on in Germany? Right now we're just kind of hanging out. We are still in the temporary housing. I think this week we're going to go through the briefing to go find out, you know, the logistics of getting into a house for this part of Germany. And it's not true for all, but for this part of Germany, because there's so many bases in one area, expect on-post housing like 6 months to a year from when you arrive. So you're basically guaranteed to stay on the economy. So make sure that you are checking out the, I call it the Ahrn, but it's ahrn.com site, and make sure that you put in your right installation, and then it'll give you some postings. If you're not sure of what your overseas housing allowance is, that just go and Google it, and then you put your rank, whether you have dependents or not, and it'll give you your amount in dollars and euros, because everybody else does things here on euros. What we've been educated so far by our sponsors, who are super awesome and super attentive and always asking if we need stuff, is that you need to open a German bank account as well as whatever bank account that you have from overseas, which they do have Bank of America here at the post where we're at. I don't want to disclose the name of where we're at just for safety reasons, but they do have them at the post we're at, Bank of America. But make sure when you're doing your banking to make sure if your bank doesn't charge you like an international fee. It's just whatever the difference is between the euro and the US dollar. Right now, I think I saw on the internet that for every €1 is only worth like 75 cents. So basically, us Americans, we're paying $1.50 for every €1. If that makes sense. If I said it right. Yeah, I think I said it right. But back to banking, you're going to open a German bank account so that you can do your utilities, and what you're going to do is the allowance that you do get goes into there, and then you don't want to spend that money because they only check meters either quarterly or bi-yearly, or half a year, sorry, and then yearly. And usually the cost that you pay a month to the utility company or to your landlord, it depends on who, you know, the landlord sets those standards. At the end of the year, they go and read your meters, and if you're over, you got to pay them. If you're under, you know, God save you, you get paid back. But don't ever dip into that account and spend it on something. I mean, it's up to you. It's your money management. But if you need it for emergencies, I guess that's your choice. But whatever that cash is, we were strongly advised to not touch it. And so that way we at the end of the year, if we had a big bill, we wouldn't be like, what the heck? What else? I am a gastric bypass patient, so eating here in Germany has been interesting. Just going to the commissary and looking at the foods. I was really spoiled back in Texas because we had a really large commissary, and I could choose. I get it there, I get it at Walmart, or I get it at HEB. Here, I haven't been out in the economy yet, and everything's based on euros. So, I mean, that'll change eventually, but I'm really nervous about the whole dollar-euro thing. And so right now I'm strictly just shopping at the commissary or the PX if they have things. And I haven't really found my safe foods. Protein Plus Special K is one of the things I eat. And then sugar-free maple brown sugar oatmeal is what I eat. And they do have the, what was the Colonial dude? The oats one that's lower sugar. I don't know his name. But they do have that one, the lower sugar one, but the carbohydrates in that are usually more than what I would normally eat for a meal. So I'm adjusting and I'm doing all right. Their deli meats are way cheaper here, way cheaper. I paid $3.50 for a full pound of turkey, where over in the States, especially where I'm from in New York, I'd easily pay $6 to $7 for a pound of any type of deli meat. But yeah, so I'm just learning the pluses and minuses of the economical values of being over here. We're doing okay in the hotel room. Amelia seems to be doing fine. We're working on potty training. We have our successes and then we have our failures. Beauty, my Labrador, she's very, she's usually a quiet dog, and she's been like barking at every little noise. Like right now I'm baking cookies for our sponsors because it's their wedding anniversary, and the foil is blowing in the wind I opened the window so the cookies will cool faster because I only have this like tiny little pizza pan to cook these cookies on, and the dog is just going nuts. Like she thinks that somebody's trying to break in. So she's adjusting, but other than that, she's been really chill. She's just been sleeping, and then we play a little bit of fetch. I've been taking her for walks. But right now, everything's just kind of blasé. We're just hanging, chilling. Nothing really exciting going on for us. We met some really awesome people. Like I said, our sponsor's really cool. For security's sake, I met this lady named Stacy at the PX, and she was really awesome. Especially, she helped me out. She let me use her cell phone to call Jason. And so we've met some really cool people, and we're really appreciative because kindness you don't come across very often. And we're just really appreciative to everyone who's helping us out here. So I think I'm going to end this, and I hope you can hear things better with this video camera. But yeah, so tschüss.
If I was a felon, would you